Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist, he was a phenomenon. He didn't fight with brute force, and he wasn't a product of traditional martial arts alone. What made him a living legend was something far deeper: his ability to blend the ancient wisdom of Kung Fu with a level of speed and explosiveness that the world had never witnessed. This perfect fusion made Bruce Lee a nightmare for even the most seasoned fighters. Before Bruce Lee, martial arts were often bound by tradition and rigid forms. Fighters stuck to their style like it was law. Karate stayed karate, Kung Fu remained Kung Fu. But Bruce Lee shattered those rules. He knew that a punch isn't dangerous because it follows tradition, it's dangerous because it lands before your opponent sees it coming. And that's where his speed became a deadly weapon. Today, we're going to break down how Bruce Lee masterfully combined Kung Fu with blinding speed and why it allowed him to dominate fighters from every background. Get ready to dive deep into his unique training, his techniques, and his mind-blowing philosophy. Kung Fu, the foundation of flow. Bruce Lee's martial arts journey began with traditional Chinese Kung Fu, specifically Wing Chun, which he studied under the legendary Ip Man in Hong Kong. Wing Chun is a close-range, fast-hitting style that emphasizes economy of motion, centerline theory, and reactive trapping. In Bruce Lee's early years, this art laid the foundation of his fighting structure. What attracted Bruce to Wing Chun was its directness. Unlike other styles that relied on flashy moves or large, circular motions, Wing Chun was built for speed, precision, and efficiency. It focused on attacking the shortest path, not the most beautiful one. That principle never left Bruce. But even while training under Ip Man, Bruce began to notice something: Kung Fu alone wasn't enough. In real fights, things were chaotic. Movements had to be faster, sharper, and more instinctive. That's when Bruce began seeking more, adding ingredients to his martial arts recipe that traditionalists would never dare to touch. The obsession with speed begins. Bruce Lee understood something most fighters didn't: speed kills. Power can be impressive, but it's useless if it doesn't land. Timing is important, but timing without speed is just theory. Bruce's obsession with speed wasn't just about moving fast, it was about moving first and landing clean before the opponent could react. He began training in ways that were unheard of at the time. He didn't just punch the air or practice forms, he used stopwatches to measure reaction times, filmed his own movements to analyze delays, and created custom drills to cut milliseconds off every move. From fingertip push-ups to one-inch punches, his entire training was geared toward one goal: explosive acceleration. He conditioned his nervous system to fire without hesitation, his muscles to contract like loaded springs, and his eyes to track motion faster than the average fight.